grape is bad for certain people.
No.
For certain people.
No, it's bad for everyone.
No, it's only bad for certain people. Here.
Apparently, grape is good for certain people. What in the actual? Yep, today we're talking about the Whatever podcast. A bunch of men that talk on their little mics about women. Let's go.
If she's going out, it's a deal breaker for me.
Huge red flag. Same
That for me, it's a deal breaker.
I totally agree.
Why
Like,
is that a deal breaker? Is it because it makes you insecure?
It has nothing to do with insecurity. It's just
I'm not insecure, but I'm afraid that my partner will talk to other men. First of all, it is crazy that he wants to isolate his partner. Women can go out without wanting male validation. Women are more than a thing you want to take to bed. This is an early sign of a toxic relationship brewing. And this is coming from someone who was surveilled by their ex 24/7.
this. Would you be okay with your long-term monogamous partner going to a nightclub, bar, or party type environment where throughout the course of the night, he's going to get approached, flirted with, and sexually pursued by numerous attractive women, some of which are more attractive than you?
See how he uses the words more attractive than you when asking women how they would feel if their partner was out. Like I said, he is clearly coming from a place of insecurity.
But then you say guys should be okay with girls going out all the time.
We were receiving criticism for saying like it's a deal breaker if a girl's regularly going to clubs without
Yes.
us. That situation that he just described that you guys wouldn't be okay with happening to your boyfriend, that
Who's a woman?
happens to women all the time.
Think about it. Woman
Which
getting
is
hit
why
on.
we're saying we're not okay with our long-term partners putting themselves in situations.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? We should all just live in dungeons, since going out is extremely bad. Look, my partner goes out with his friends. I could be sitting in my room, thinking about all the women that can approach him, flirt with him, and want to take him away, but I don't. Part of a healthy relationship is trusting your partner. If not, then you will never be comfortable with them, and you'll never feel truly safe.
If women are deprioritizing the things that were traditionally deemed a man attractive, which would be being a provider, then what are the things, the metrics by which women are going to find men attractive?
Whoa. Hold on, buddy. Women are not deprioritizing said masculine traits, but the toxic ones. Some women do want a provider and a person that can keep them safe. What we are often putting down are men that harm women by using said traits. For example, they say they are protecting you when what they're doing is they're isolating you and micromanaging every single thing that you do.
They're going to be physical attractiveness.
No, they
Wait,
had.
Do you think women in 2025 care more about looks than they did in 1950?
Using the 1950 era, in which women couldn't even own a house, really did say your argument for failure. Women were not chasing these type of men because they genuinely wanted to. It was because that was the only way they were going to survive in a male-dominated America. Women could not even own a credit card or even go to restaurants without their husbands.
If you're looking for actual marriage, the reason that metric has gone down, the reason that less women are settling is because they don't need to out of survival.
I totally agree with her. The reason why women are not needing men is because we're able to do a lot of the things that we were not able to do without a man. We can work, we can buy a house, we can own a credit card. It is just so amazing to see how much we have progressed as a society, but for some reason, this pisses him off. I just wanted to let you guys know that I go live on TikTok. I debate politics, feminism, so if that's your niche and that's something you want to check out, go ahead and follow me there. Okay, bye.
If it is the case that you had segregated schools, do you think and intercourse and teenage pregnancy and STDs in schools would go up or down?
It depends on how we're teaching education in this
Don't just like
process.
trivially, if there's no women around.
Okay, so segregation is not going to end STDs or teen pregnancies. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. I know, I wanted less sweaty, stinky boys around me in middle school too. Also, if teens want to, they will find a way to have sex. But you know, what will prevent it? Sex ed. Just letting y'all know.
If you have a phone, how do you have the same access you do if Susie's sitting 3 steps down?
I fear these are the same men that blame OF for men's addiction to you know what, and children for accessing it. Like, no, it is your job as a parent to educate your kid. If a girl is just minding her own business 3 seats away and that is enough for your kids' hormones to act up, you are the issue for not teaching them boundaries or teaching them about the idea of sex. I just wanted to give a bit of a trigger warning, but in this section we will be talking about SA, so thank you for joining me, and if you really have to go, I understand. The moment that we've all been waiting for, the infamous clip of the Whatever broadcast.
You could make the case that, like, grape is bad for certain people.
No.
For certain people.
No, it's bad.
First of all, it is a human reaction that is uncontrollable. Let me repeat it. It is uncontrollable. So of course they're not going to be able to control whether or not they finish.
Bad for everyone.
No, it's only bad for certain people. Here,
Andrew.
like, there's women, you agree,
No.
who have orgasmed during SA.
That has nothing to do with
Bro.
whether it's SA.
Bro.
That has nothing to do with
Bro.
whether it's SA.
Clearly, America's education system has failed us and has clearly failed him. This man clearly does not understand what SA is and how it affects people who have gone through SA. SA is losing control of your body. It is the act of something being done against your body and against your will. Some victims do say they enjoy it, or some victims say that they roleplay it, but the only reason they do that is as a coping mechanism, because that is a way for them to reclaim their body, to reclaim their sexuality, which was taken away from them. Also, to some extent, I believe that he somewhat has a bit of a kink, because him defending it so much, it's really gross. But anyways, thank you all for watching the video. Go ahead and follow, subscribe, and like.